Welcome to Prevent Your Adventure. Tonight, I've been craving some Italian food besides pizza. Although I crave pizza a lot, as you can tell. So tonight finds me in Millbury, Massachusetts, at an Italian restaurant called Calabria. Very popular place evidently. It's pretty packed in there. So here's what I got. You're going to find this surprising: meatballs and some chicken parm, and their homemade garlic bread, which is a special today. I got this extra container of sauce. I don't know for what, but we'll make good use of it. So anyhow, that's what I'm having. Let me set up and we'll check it out. Alright, pasta and me. You better believe it's a bib night tonight. So let's start with a piece of their bread. I don't know if they make it themselves or not. It's kind of expensive for garlic bread. It's okay. As you can hear, very crispy on the outside, on the edge. I don't know. Not really soaked in too much. Anyhow, let's move on. I can tell you already that these meatballs are not simmered just by looking at them. They just are placed in the sauce and then sauce poured over them, or placed in the bowl and sauce, because they're not even completely covered. Good marinara. It's a nice, tender, juicy meatball, but it's a little rubbery because it's baked and not cooked in the sauce. And I'm sure some of you out there think that guy's really anal about his meatballs, and that would be a true statement. Alright, let's dig into the chicken parm. Very large, nice looking piece of chicken. That's what it looks like. Nice breading, nice flavor.
I don't have that one.
Nice pasta, al dente. Can't go wrong with al dente. Alright. This is sloppy, and I think I'd prefer you don't watch me be in complete and total slop. So let me eat, we'll come back, and I'll share with you what I think. Alright, final thoughts here at Calabria Restaurant in Millbury, Massachusetts. Start with a garlic bread. Kind of disappointing, to be honest with you. Just didn't do much for me. Not a lot of flavor going on, not a lot of... Just like they coated some pieces of bread and threw it in there and made it a special today. Well, let's be honest. I don't know about you, but I guarantee you I've never gone anywhere because someone said to me the garlic bread is to die for. So take that for what it's worth with the garlic bread. The meatballs were filling. They were good size. They were solidly packed. They were tender, moist. and baked, and just not my thing. The marinara saved them somewhat, but just matter of fact, this could be the first time I remember doing this, but I didn't even finish the meatballs, though I got 4 large ones in their defense. I got, they're $2 a piece, so I thought I'd get 4. You never know what size you're getting. The chicken parm was good. The pasta was al dente. And this is just me stating something, has nothing to do with fact or anything else, just my thought process. But the chicken and the pasta both were kind of warm on the outside and steaming hot on the inside, which leads me to think microwave. True or not, I don't know. But if they microwaved it, they kept that chicken pretty decent. It was not rubbery or chewy or anything. It was nicely done. And the pasta was not dried out or anything. So I don't know. Just my thought as I'm sitting here thinking about my meal. So it was a good meal. It wasn't a great meal, in my opinion. Once again, I want to stress this is just my opinion. And also, excuse me, by the way, I want to go over my scoring again, because some very famous guy who does pizza reviews was in my town, Danielson, Connecticut, the other day, and went to a couple pizza places at least that I know of. And I stole I stole his idea of 0 through 10 with decimals, but I don't use it the way he uses it. He uses it quite differently. So I just want to share with you again how I go about this. 6.5 to 7.9 is okay. It's nothing wrong, but nothing that would ever get me to come back. 8.0 to 8.9 is very good. I really enjoyed it, and I would probably come back. And then when you get to 9 to 10, and I've only ever done 110, and that was my number 1 on my top 10 list. That was back before I really knew what I was getting into when I started doing this. So I might have to go back and redo it, but I don't know. But anyhow, so 9 to 10, excellent. I would go back. I would recommend it. I would tell anyone who's interested, this is a place to try. So that's how my scoring works. Anything lower than 6.5, you do it. Try it at your own risk. Once again, my opinion. So here, where am I going with the score here? 0 to 10.
Well, thank you.
Kinds of people walking by thinking I'm kind of crazy. 0 to 10.
See you tomorrow, Tess.
I would go
Me through the front door.
7.5. Just between the meatballs and the garlic bread, and it just was. It was okay. And that's where I would end up. So 0 to 10, Calabria restaurant, Millbury, Massachusetts, 7.5. Sorry, distracted by all these people leaving around me and cars going. All right, that's it. Wanted to throw this in. I was distracted by the people. I don't know who's keeping track, who's not. I know Jeffrey will appreciate this. But that bib took quite a beating. I almost left it on to show you, but I thought nothing to be gained by that. So just wanted to share with you that bib has a serious appointment and / date with some pre-treatment coming up in the very, very near future. Thank you, Jeffrey, for suggesting the bibs in the first place.